Gilly Salmon's 5-step model for e-moderators provides a simple step-to-step framework for how to develop your online tutoring skills. There are two elements to the model: e-moderating and technical support. Of course, some technical support will be available within the online environment or from IT services, but as an online moderator, you'll also need to guide students as they first encounter new environments. So the first step is access and motivation. Technical support is required to set up the system and ensure that students have access. The moderator's role is to be welcoming and encouraging. The moderator might outline their expectations of student participation and the level of engagement required. Ensuring students have logged in is normally possible by checking the logs within the VLE, and you can message these students who appear to have difficulty accessing the system. Step 2 is online socialization. From a technical perspective, students must ensure that they can send and receive messages via the VLE and that they have the appropriate audiovisual support depending on the resources they need to access. The moderator can now ensure students are comfortable with the conventions of the environment. If this is the student's first online module or they're in a new cohort, then ensuring students introduce themselves is a good way of testing their use of the environment and encouraging them to get to know each other. Step 3 is information exchange. From a technical perspective, we need to ensure that students are capable of using all the facilities within the VLE that are required of them. Perhaps more importantly, from a moderator's perspective, this step is about ensuring students are making effective use of the learning resources provided. Clear tasks and activities are being provided to students, and these activities are being completed. Step 4 is knowledge construction. By now, students should be comfortable in the environment and actively engaging in online discussions, posting new threads and uploading new resources. The moderator is facilitating the individual learners and the cohort's knowledge construction. This may mean the moderator moves off to the side and makes relatively little contribution to ongoing discussions. The fifth and final step is development. Students are likely by now to be more confident in their use of technology and require less technical support, but they may want to incorporate external technologies into their learning, and you should be prepared to have to familiarize yourself with some new technologies. The moderator's role is now less directive and more about supporting and responding to the learning needs of students as they prepare for assessment. This step-by-step model indicates increasing levels of interactivity that takes place online.